What's up, guys? Welcome to another Tuesday evening drive. Actually, right before I hit the record button, I had to fix my seatbelt. It was like this, and I noticed, so I flipped it around because you never know, Biffa might be watching. There was an episode a few weeks back, and Biffa said he couldn't take it because the seatbelt was twisted. But I fixed it. Nice, laying flat. Very flat and secure seatbelt. But, guys, I just want to start off telling you something. I've exported and uploaded over 350 videos for YouTube. I wake up this morning because whoa, it is windy. You guys aren't able to see this, but it's really, really windy right now. Like, blow my car around windy. Alright, back to the story. I let a video export last night. And standard procedure, let it export overnight. In the morning, I will upload it. And this morning, I wake up, I look at my phone, there's a problem with my email. Can't get my email, said something about can't verify something. And then I go to look at the video that I exported, and it said, can't open file, you need to install other things. And then I just tried exporting it again, and it had another error, and I tried to get on the internet, and I couldn't. And my car, my brake lights won't turn off even when the car's off, and I was just like, what kind of morning is this? But, the thought crossed my mind, well, this day is just going to be horrible. It's going to be a real bad day. That thought crossed my mind, and I was like, no. This is just a bad string of events. It'll be good. It'll be a good day. And it was a good day. Wasn't too bad. Sometimes those mornings, just get off to a bad start. But I exported the video again before I left work. And I'm about to head home. And hopefully it worked this time. I don't know what the problem was. I didn't change anything. Never had any problems. But the video is my video with Corrales on Hermitcraft. We said we would upload today around 3 p.m. Eastern. And obviously that didn't happen on my part. He got it up. So, check out Corrales' video. We're building my base. And like his video. Favorite his video. Subscribe to him if you haven't. I'm sure you have, because his videos are awesome. I just love hanging out with that Corrales guy. He's got great videos. Great builder. Great Swedish accent. Swedish and Polish accent mixed. But I'm going to try, if my video exported, I'm going to try to upload it tonight too. So, cross my fingers. But yeah, it was just a crazy morning. But they turned out good. Anyway, you guys sent in your questions. Here they are. A lot of questions. Probably close to 15. And I can only pick about 5. And we've got to start with Adulget, who says he wants to know, how did Schism, Juice Draw, and me, and my brother joining the Hermitcraft server, how'd that go down, and how was it like running around the server for the first time? It's funny, because we'd actually, a couple of us, well, I'll speak for myself at least, we've been talking to Generic about joining Hermitcraft for quite a while. We've actually been talking about it for months. Mid last year almost. Just talked about the idea, and just, the timing has to be right, and just getting it worked out, making sure it's right. So, just turned out to be the right time last month. But as far as running around there for the first time, I think the first time I joined was when I did the recording with John, Generic, Schism, and Justra. It was just a blast. So running around there for the first time, it was just, it was just really cool being able to see the sights you see in the videos. And a lot of you got to experience that for the World Tour. I hope most of you got to experience that. I know Adulgit was there. I invited him. I got Six Alone and Rainbow on there. That place was packed. It was packed out at 100 people the whole time. But that was cool. You is Dead wants to know the best way to get on a decent server. And buddy, I really don't know what to tell you because I don't know a lot of servers. So I'm actually going to request that people in the comments comment and say, what do you think is the best way to find a good server where the people are going to treat you right, the people will abide by the rules, and the people in charge won't take advantage. I feel like a good way to find a good server is if you're watching videos on their server and the people seem, good, respectful of each other, fun. Because I think if the goal is for people to just have fun, it just works out. As long as that fun isn't griefing. But, I don't want anyone putting it in the comments like, oh, check out my server, that kind of thing. I saw a Generic B video. He's been seeing a lot of people doing that lately, and I've kind of been seeing it lately where people just in the comments, hey, check out my videos, check out my server. It's not the best way to do it, because we make an effort not to do that. It's just not the best way to just hijack on other people's stuff to promote yourself. But what I do want is, like I said, if you do have any ideas, if you found a good server, maybe how you found it, and, any tips for someone wanting to get on a server with some cool people. And Grace W. wants to know, what do I do in my spare time? Do I read music, that kind of thing? That's a funny question because I don't have any spare time. And that's the absolute truth. I don't. I squeak out every minute of my day just to get enough sleep to survive and function. Because I work, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And when I get home, I'm either playing Minecraft, editing videos, or uploading videos. And I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and now I just put them in my watch later list and don't get to watch them later. But when I do eventually get free time one day, what I like to do is, of course, play video games, but I really like working out, exercising, playing sports like basketball. I do like music. I like to play music. I play the bass. I dabble in a little electric guitar. Not great. I really like drawing, art. Like, this YouTube thing has really gotten me into Photoshop. So I'd say graphics is a new hobby of mine that I really like. And I don't know, just hanging out with friends, if you can call that a hobby. Webster Maddie wants to know, what was it? Oh, what do I look forward to that gets me through the day? What do I look forward to that gets me through the day? And even though, I said I don't really have a lot of free time, I do look forward to playing Minecraft and making videos for you guys. I look forward to it. And lately, I've been messing with some new programs and plugins, and I'm getting ready to hopefully do some exciting videos. And that, just looking forward to getting home to make fun content for you guys. That helps motivate me through the day. And then Peanut Butter 1234ZZ says, what does it say? Oh, he's wondering if I'm thinking about getting partnered with a network like YouTube or something. You know, I thought everyone knew this, but I'm realizing not everyone knows this. YouTube totally changed their partnering system to where you don't apply for partnership anymore. You don't apply for partnership and then get the partner background or anything. You can't get the premium background anymore if you don't already have it, I guess. Which doesn't matter because they're changing the backgrounds anyway. But they changed it to where if you can monetize one video, you're YouTube partner. That's what it is. And then they roll out new features as as your channel grows. They'll give you custom thumbnails. You can do a larger file size for your background. But that's kind of it. So, I'm not really considering going to another network or anything, but hope that answers your question. And I hope that clears things up for other people, because it was just kind of interesting when I learned that they don't do that apply for partnership thing anymore. And then last question, Ninja Soup, how was I introduced to Minecraft and what were my first impressions? There's a Scene Nanners video, because I would watch Scene Nanners for Call of Duty because the guy's insane. He's really good, insanely good at Call of Duty. And he put out a Minecraft video, and I was like, what is this? My first impressions were like, these graphics stink. But, as he was going around, I was like, man, this actually looks really fun. Bought the game when it was still in alpha, I think, and just loved it. And my brother and I, we would play online. He bought, he got a server for like $2 a month, and we would just mess around on that, and it was just really fun. We would spend hours and hours, just the two of us. We weren't making videos or anything, but just playing the game and laughing our heads off, doing crazy stuff. But yeah, I don't know. First impressions, watching videos and playing the game, it was almost the opposite of Call of Duty. Like, all the rage was just gone, and it's just a relaxing game where you can just have fun, and I don't know, it just seems like a good balance. So, but anyway, guys, I gotta cut the video off. I'm almost at my destination, so I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later.